Bullish Axie vastness, Axes, cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $27.55 and $52.03 by 2030. Market experts accept Axes could reach $21.43 by 2025. Bearish Axie boundlessness market cost expectation for 2023 is $4.90. Axie boundlessness, Axes, presentation Axie limitlessness is a computerized pet local area that consolidates the best of blockchain innovation with conventional gaming. The outcome is a tomfoolery and habit-forming game that permits clients to procure genuine prizes. The idea of virtual pets isn't new. Be that as it may, what makes Axie boundlessness remarkable is its utilization of blockchain innovation. This permits players to claim their in-game resources as collectible tokens called Axies. These Axies can be exchanged, reared, or utilized fighting against different players. What is Axie vastness, Axes? Axie boundlessness is a computerized pet game that permits clients to raise, train, and battle their Axies animal-like pets that can be collected from parts. The game highlights a broad thing shop where players can utilize the in-game cash, Axes, to buy new parts for their Axies, as well as beauty care products and things to assist with ongoing interaction. There is likewise a milestones mode where players can set their Axies in opposition to one another, thus based battle. The game was sent off in mid-2018 by Neural Connection Games and has since seen a consistent expansion in notoriety. In November 2018, the game presented a significant update called Beginning, which added another world guide, mission framework, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. From that point forward, the game has kept on including new happy and highlights a customary premise. In the event that you're searching for a tomfoolery and irresistible pet reenactment game with a lot of profundity and replay esteem, make certain to look at Axie limitlessness. Axie boundlessness is one of the most well-known games on the Ethereum blockchain and is reliably one of the top dApps by everyday dynamic clients, DAO. The game areas of strength 4 has, with a very much planned economy and various ways for clients to procure income. There are in excess of 500 unmistakable body parts accessible for these Axies, including amphibian, creature, bird, bug, plant, and reptile parts. Axies can have any blend of body parts, making them entirely inconsistent and habitually unprecedented and interesting. Parts from each kind class have 4 separate unique case scales: normal, intriguing, very interesting, and amazing. Axie vastness is right now worth $6.12 United States dollars. Axes has moved 3.90% as of now with an exchanging volume of $56,979,795. Axie vastness is right now positioned 60 among all cryptographic forms of money with a market capitalization of $872,003,288 United States dollars. Using the general strength record, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal combination disparity, MACD, from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for Axie vastness, Axes, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation conjectures utilize constant Axie endlessness, Axes, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in light of current market movement. Axie vastness, Axes, value expectation 2023. Axie endlessness, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing cryptographic forms of money to rise this year, Axes. The Axes cost conjecture for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's last part, perhaps coming to $9.18. Similarly as with other digital currencies, the ascent will be continuous, yet no significant drops are normal. Averaging $8.57 in cost is very aggressive, however it is possible sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and progressions. Axes is supposed to have a base worth of $7.35. Axie vastness, Axes, value expectation 2024 out of 2024, Axie limitlessness Axes cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of Axes will before long outperform $15.30. Be that as it may, we ought to hold on to check whether the Axes overall strength record emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, Axes will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $12.24 and a typical exchanging cost of $13.47. Axie endlessness, Axie's value forecast 2025. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $21.43 and Axie might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. Axie is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $19.59 and a low of $18.36 in 2025. Axie endlessness, Axie value expectation 2026. Assuming Axie boundlessness effectively supports market opinion among cryptographic money aficionados, the Axie coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Axie will be green in 2026. The Axie is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $27.55, with a base cost of $24.49 and a typical cost of $25.71. Axie boundlessness, Axie value expectation 2027. After some broad determining and specialized investigation, we gauge the Axie cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $31.83 by 2027, with a base cost of $30.61 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, Axie has a greatest value worth of $33.67. Axie vastness, Axie value forecast 2028. Because representing things to come, organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $37.95. In the event that Axie figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a greatest cost of $39.79. Neglecting to assemble the help Axie needs by 2028 could bring about a low of $36.73. Axie limitlessness, Axie value expectation 2029. While Axie is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to hurry association, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been put at $42.85 and a yearly cost close above $45.91 in 2029. Axie endlessness, Axie value forecast 2030. By 2030, Axie limitlessness will at long last outperform its past ATH values and record new cost levels. The base cost could be $48.97 and possibly arrive at a most extreme value worth of $52.03, averaging out at $50.20. Axie endlessness, Axie value expectation 2031. The digital currency market is known to be profoundly unstable, which is one of the many justifications for why cost determining is a troublesome undertaking. Makes an honest effort to gauge future costs with accuracy, but all expectations ought not be taken as monetary exhortation, and you should do your own exploration. In 2031, we are anticipating that cryptographic money should have acquired reception across numerous areas. In that capacity, the most extreme Axie cost